Hello, dear students. How's your day? So, I just want to give you an idea how to do the recording of ink fingerprints of a living person. So, of course, we expect that this is being done in the laboratory, but for now, we can do it also at home. So, I will be presenting to you some pictures of our laboratory activity when we still have face-to-face so that you would still know how is the recording process takes place. So, of course, in the laboratory, you have to prepare the necessary materials. Of course, you can see in there the material that they're using. We have here the inking plate where the ink is being distributed. So, this is the technician of which he is tasked to roll the ink. He is going to spread it using the ink ruler. So you have to roll it back and forth to make sure that the ink is evenly distributed. So you would see in here also the fingerprint card holder. So this is used to hold the fingerprint card in place during the printing process and to avoid necessary movement. So they will also be using here the fingerprint card. So make sure that you will just use a little amount of ink and this will be spread on the ink slab. So we have here the subject, and usually the students are using their laboratory gown. Okay. So it's very exciting to us. Okay, then after the rolling of the ink and the slab, of course, they will now take the rolled impression. So they would always start with the thumb, and the thumbs are rolled towards the body. So you would see in here that this student would serve as the technician and the other one is the subject. So make sure to hold properly the fingers and the hand of the subject as well. So always remember, thumbs are rolled towards the body and make sure that all the bulb of the fingers are in from here and up nail joint to nail joint. So same as true for the other fingers, you have to roll it away from the body for the index, middle, ring, and the little. So, okay, you can just also use the 3 fingers to hold the finger of your subject. So make sure that you have to observe proper distance, and as a technician, let the subject relax. Okay, so that there will be no mistakes. You have to cooperate with each other. You have to give the instruction that are required so that you will have a good output and so that you will not be blaming each other if there are problems in the recorded fingerprints, because you will also be tasked to identify the patterns and do further examination on the presence of reads characteristics. Okay, so you would see in here that in the fingerprint card, they recorded this part, of which these are now your rolled impression. So you have to roll the fingers from nail joint to nail joint. Okay. So proper rolling must be observed so that all the parts in here will be ink. Okay. So let's take a look with another picture. We have here, again, the technician is recording the 4 fingers of the subject, and it is being impressed or taken simultaneously. So there's no need for you to roll. So you start with the thumb, you have to impress that, and then just transfer it to the fingerprint card. So you would see here that there is already the thumb impressing there, and after that, the 4 fingers. Okay, so that is the way and how you would hold the hands of the subject. So if you are going to take the if you are going to record the right fingers at the right hand, the technician will be here. Okay. So he's now ready to transfer on the card. So it is already in there. So that is how you will obtain your plane impression. So why do we need to take the plane impression? So we have learned before in our discussion that the rolled impression, sometimes when it is being taken, there will be some sort of problems that it is blurred, it is not complete. So we can have the plane impression for the purpose of checking. That is why plane impression is somewhat is also called as reference impression. We could refer from it. So we could check if the fingers and the rolled impressions are placed in their proper boxes. You might have exchanged that because of nervousness or because of some problems during the recording process. So you can use the plane impression to check whether they are placed in the respective boxes. Okay. So again, if the technician will now record the fingers at the left, this will be the position. Okay. So you have to hold the hands and do the rolling process. Make sure that you are observing proper distance, not too close, not too far with the technician. Okay. So these are just some few images or pictures that of which you could learn from it. And these were my students in the previous years when we still have the face-to-face. So I am here doing the supervision, trying to guide them on how to do the recording process. So yes, they are in the recording process for the plane impression. So I hope that this short video clip, you learned something in terms of the recording of ink fingerprints of a living person. So of course, if you want to know more, you can also watch other videos for you to be aware on how the process is undertaken, so that you will be learning more and more. So see you some other time. Have a good day. Keep safe, everyone. Thank you for watching. Please like and share.